Don't Talk with LT, episode 160. This episode's brought to you by Crossings, crossings.com. Connect with fans and labels. All right, so let's get into the first topic of the day. What do we got here? Jussie Smollett. Jussie Smollett was sentenced to 5 months in jail for staging a racist and homophobic attack. All right, so let's get into the particulars. Judge James Lynn handed down the following sentence for Jussie Smollett. 30 months probation, 150 days in Cook County Jail, $25,000 fine, $120,000 in restitution.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
This is Jussie Smollett after the sentencing, leaving the courthouse.
I am not suicidal.
Stop laughing about black people.
I am not suicidal, and I am innocent. I could have said that I was guilty a long time ago.
Yeah.
Now, Jussie's a terrible actor. I haven't seen any of his actual work. I just speaking from the courtroom.
Got him.
Everybody knows he lied,
It never happened.
and he continues to lie. He's dying with the lie. After getting sentenced, doesn't matter. They would have let him off if he just confessed a lot sooner. He's wasting taxpayer dollars, wasting the police budget with this fuckery.
Not this time.
Clear fabrication. And he's dying with the lie.
It's a total fabrication.
The judge branded the actor a charlatan for staging a hate crime while the nation struggled with racial injustice. Yeah, he was trying to divide the nation furthermore during those times with an obvious fabrication. No one believed him. And he continued the lie.
To this day. To this day.
Well, I can't say nobody believed him,
Cap.
because that's cap. There was a lot of Democratic support, but let's look at who supported him. We have all the receipts right here. We have Joe Biden, Bernie Sanders, Kamala Harris, AOC, Lori Lightfoot, Cory Booker, and a bunch of no-name brands.
We have been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok, and flat out deceived.
Yeah, Jussie went out sad, and he continues to die on this cliff. I don't recommend that type of fuckery from anybody. Don't be staging attacks. What kind of man?
If you don't get that bullshit out of my face, bitch.
All right, next topic of the Donald Trump on the Nelk podcast. They got 6 million views within 24 hours, under 24 hours. Same shit. After one day, YouTube took down the video. Let's get into this video.
Well, it's the Nelk Boys that I was asked to do by a tremendous guy named Dana White, Dana White of UFC, and he said, would you do an interview with them? And they're hot as a pistol, and they have, I guess, the top show or something, and so I did it, and we had a lot of fun. It was a half hour or so, and it became very much a sensation. I guess they had 6 million hits in a very short period of time. It was the number one they've ever done, and then I told them, I said, don't worry, it'll be taken down because I'm doing it. And I just heard a little while ago they got taken down. This is not a free press. Big tech is a disaster, and our country is a much different place. What they're doing is really terrible. 4 young guys, great people, great, and, hot show. And this was the best show they've done, I guess, in terms of views by many times. And they actually took it down. And really what it is, Sean, is they've taken away the voice of the people. And I don't think the people will stand for it any longer. Well, it's the...
Now, a lot of people aren't going to like my take on this one. But Biden is awful. These Biden markets are horrible. The country was better under Trump. Better leadership under Trump. Better foreign relations under Trump. Way better stock markets under Trump. Niggas was climbing. Mans were making money on the market. YouTubers having their Discord. Everybody getting together, running these plays. Biden markets, you got to make money on the way down. It's terrible. These Biden markets are absolutely awful. Yo, bring Trump back, yo. A lot of people ain't gonna like this opinion, but bring Trump back. Biden sucks, man. When it comes to this whole media thing and Trump being taken off of YouTube, or the Nelk Boys podcast being removed from YouTube, Trump was banned from several social media platforms. it was ridiculous because I don't know if I can't remember if it was during his presidency or just after, but what they did to Trump with the censorship, I thought was wrong. I said it was wrong on this platform. A lot of people disagreed with me, but I'm like, y'all don't get it. It's a slippery slope, and look where it leads people. Cancellation.
Shit getting out of hand now.
The reason why I think this got taken off of YouTube, this interview, I don't think it was anything he said in the interview. It was strictly off of the fact that he's banned from YouTube. So I guess just having him, even he doesn't have to have his own channel. Just merely having him on your podcast, having an appearance, will get the video taken down, which is ridiculous.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Donald Trump called out fake news for a long time, from before he was president, while he was president, after his presidency, still calling out fake news. I've called out fake news on this platform. There's a lot of fake news in the media. A lot of misleading shit, a lot of propaganda in the media. But let's get into the next topic. All right, Chris Brown. Lawyer representing the woman accusing Chris Brown of rape has dropped out of the case after the singer shared alleged voice notes from the accuser. All right, so this girl was clearly thirsty. We have all the receipts right here.
Perfect.
Text messages of her just wanting to further the relationship. She sends the voice note. She just wanted Chris Brown, and Chris Brown didn't want anything to do with her. He was done with her. They had their exchange. She was missing him. She kept trying to get in contact with him. You can clearly see these dates. The April 4th, May 5th, June 27th, just ghosting. August, not paying her any attention. She's just reaching out, reaching for the stars. And okay, yeah, she sent nudes as well.
Gotcha, bitch.
Yeah, so she sent nudes, voice notes, and all these thirsty messages being left unread and being ghosted pretty much. So they know what's up. This was a clear fabrication. On January 27, 2022, more than a year after the alleged incident, the woman filed her $20 million case or claim in Los Angeles Superior Court and said Brown offered her a mixed drink in the kitchen of Diddy's Star Island mansion.
Stop the cap.
So a year later, you come up with this $20 million claim after being ghosted aggressively,
Just like a woman.
left on red
Just like a woman.
consistently, and you're mad.
Just like a woman.
Now, we see this happen very often. This believe all women shit gets absolutely carried away with thirsty groupies just fabricating tales because they're not in the presence of these celebrities. I've said this about the Trey Songz things when I was covering it, but people didn't want to hear that because they want to paint Trey Songz to be whatever they want him to be. But the evidence says otherwise, and when that proves itself to be the case, then people just need to hold it. But I'm not trying to create a bias on it. I'm just looking at the evidence objectively, and people just want to believe who they want to believe instead of just looking at the evidence. Yeah. This girl was lying. She got caught lying.
You're done.
Yikes. Let's get into a reaction. All right, so this is absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I don't know what this woman was doing. Let's pull up this video. All right, so there's a body in the casket, and there's a group around her, and she is like squatting in the...
How do you do that? How do you do that? What the hell is going on?
If you don't get that bullshit out of my face.
So she's sitting in the man's face and then like twerking over the... I don't know what to think of that. I don't know how real this is. This is going viral though. This is some absolute buffoonery. This is ridiculous.
Man, sit your dumb ass down.
Yeah, let's move on. I'm not going to spend time on that shit. We don't know what's going on there. No backstory, just viral. Always the most ridiculous shit going viral, but that's the world we live in. Whatever, it is what it is. All right, so Drake's going viral after he posted this picture. This was a day ago, or a few days ago now. Picture with Jack Harlow and a bunch of black women in Turks and Caicos, and this is going viral, and black women everywhere are just celebrating this picture. It honestly baffles me when these type of photos get celebrated. A bunch of women on vacation with Drake. They all appear to be black, brown skin, dark skin. So it's being celebrated. But when we see like Kyrie Irving or any other celebrity on a yacht or something with a bunch of light-skinned girls or white girls, it always is met with the most hate. And
ain't nobody got time for that.
Black Twitter's always screaming, why isn't there any black girls there, and just campaigning and championing for black girls to be groupies on a yacht.
Get a job, nigger.
I don't understand that. Never did. I don't get it. But they're celebrating this picture. I'm not going to get in the way of the celebration. I don't really understand what the celebration is. Drake's not wifing any of these girls. He didn't put a baby in none of these girls. He has a baby with a white woman.
Care.
But
Let me tell you, we don't care.
It is what it is. I'm not going to throw salt on Drake's name. It is what it is. Yikes. All right, so Lil Duval tweeted, so if Chris Brown didn't have those texts, y'all would have automatically took the woman's side. Sad part is somebody can come out tomorrow saying the same thing and y'all will still take her side. So that's what Lil Duval said. And it's true. This believe all women narrative is got, like, you don't want to just completely dismiss a woman's claim when she claims these things, obviously. But when it comes to these celebrities, a lot of the times when you look at the case, it's so obvious and people are just in denial. But, you know, it is what it is. All right, Drake was also trending because shortly after he was spotted with very short hair on vacation with Jack Harlow. Let me pull up the video. This was a few days ago. The shit that trends is hilarious.
Oh my God!
All right, so he gave $10,000 to a fan.
We don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
Drake's been giving a lot of money to a lot of folks. This was a few days ago, seemingly having short hair, and then this picture goes viral because
What?
fans are confused. He has a full braid up here.
How do you do that?
Fans on Twitter are saying he's practicing Obia. It's an Obia thing. How does your hair go from short hair, practically waves, to braids in a day?
Stop the cap.
That's what they're saying. But you know how Black Twitter, people just be talking. You know what I mean? But this is going viral. Picture of braids. Yo, people are fucking bored. This is going viral. All right, let's move on. All right, I guess we got more Drake news. This was from 2 days ago as well. This is prior to the braid up. This is why that braid up went viral in the first place. A man was out with his girl and he couldn't keep his eyes off of Drake for some reason. Let's get into this video. The zest. So she's trying to get his attention. Caption of it says, when you out with your girl but see Drake is there too. Yo, people groupie out for celebrities. That's just what it comes down to. People groupie out for celebrities. You don't see them often. You're just recording them against their will randomly.
Come on, man.
People groupie out for celebrities. It's just that simple. What else do we have to react here? All right, let's get into some basketball talk. Russell Westbrook was very sensitive and emotional to being called West Brick.
Got him.
And I say he was sensitive and emotional because he was led by his wife in this regard. His wife was tweeting stuff in regards to the name of West Brick, offended, and he allowed her to control the narrative and take the lead on that and make him go out sad.
What?
Now, I say that because the NBA media doubled down. No one gave a shit.
These nuts.
What I'm disappointed with Westbrook is I thought he was going to come with all this energy, get the rebound, go coast to coast. We haven't seen a lot of that.
And for various reasons. Play better. That's what comes with the territory. You're making $40+ million a year.
Crying to me, and I'm not having that.
You were MVP a few years ago, getting called the West Beast is unleashed, and all that shit they used to say. When you play good, you get great nicknames. And you play like shit, they call you out and hold you accountable for it.
Don't look like trash.
That's the media. He knows better. He's around LeBron James. He knows better. There's no excuse there. LeBron James went and dapped up. I wish I had that video right here. He went and dapped up Stephen A. and all those guys when they were doing the telebroadcast, and they have all the wildest opinions about LeBron. LeBron doesn't care. He understands the media. Stephen A made sure to point that out when he was talking about Russell Westbrook as well. Also, who's getting called out for being soft. The only thing I would give Russell Westbrook is he complained in the moment, not 20 years later like Kwame Brown.
Beta.
Because Kwame Brown pulled a Me Too victim with that one and complained about criticism 20 years later.
Crying to me, and I'm not having that.
After collecting a bag in silence.
Man, sit your dumb ass down.
Ben Simmons.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
This picture was floating around Twitter. Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons gets traded to the Brooklyn Nets, doesn't play a single game, travels to Philly, gets booed, but stays on the bench the entire time. Kyrie Irving was off for months because of the mandates and his refusal to get jabbed. He was off for months. The second they called him up to play, he was ready to play. James Harden, fresh off an injury, got traded. He's playing. What is his excuse? What is Ben Simmons' excuse? You're not injured, sir. Get on the court. I don't understand this shit. I really don't understand this. It's like these NBA superstars are coddled and soft.
To this day.
That's just what it comes down to, man. They can't take any form of criticism.
To this day.
Ben Simmons is just folding under the pressure.
To this day.
We've heard NBA superstars, NBA stars like DeMar DeRozan and Kevin Love talk about anxiety and certain mental ailments playing the game, but they get through it. They show a little bit of mental toughness and get through it, and they play the game.
Stop it. Get some help.
Zion Williamson. All right, so we got some Zion Williamson spottings. Zion Williamson looking in shape, looking a lot smaller, not carrying around the same heft that we seen a couple of months ago. Fat as fuck in some of these pictures from prior, but now we see him in shape. He's just being spotted everywhere. Everyone's getting random pictures of Zion, but Zion has zero drip. He's always getting roasted online for having zero drip. It is what it is, man. Hopefully we see Zion on the court soon. His injury derailed his entire season. All right, so we're going to wrap it up here. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. Make sure to also go to LTTV and hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. We're doing live shows out on that channel very often, so make sure you tune in. If you're not subscribed to LTTV and Blunt Talk with LT, you're missing half the show. You got to be subscribed to both channels. Yeah. We out. Yeah.